What's up guys, Dirk here. Just a quick update on the Bitcoin chart, specifically the 3-day chart with the 50 moving average. You can see Bitcoin is down now $26,830. So in my last video on the channel here, I made this video talking about the 3-day chart with the 50 simple moving average and how it's just a really good indicator or bear bull of a trend reversal. The criteria that we look for confirmation of that trend reversal is to get 2 consecutive candles above or below, depending on the direction change. But that is the requirement for my system to give us a higher probability that the trend has indeed reversed, right? So we got that here, we got that here. The crosses you can see here, and you can put this on a chart yourself on TradingView. No confirmation, no confirmation, no confirmation here. You see, that's why we need the 2 consecutive closes, because even here, back in November last year, this was the FTX collapse, we got one above there, but then the next one it closed. So by waiting for those 2 consecutive closes across the 50 MA on the 3-day chart, it greatly reduces the chance of it being a fake out, and it's much more likely that it is indeed a real trend change like we had in January over there. So we were right up against it when I made that last video, and I was still saying if we get those 2 consecutive closes above it, it is very likely a bullish continuation sign. But we do not have it, and as so far you can see here, we did not get 2 consecutive closes above, and this could potentially be another rejection like this, where obviously there's a lot going on in the world right now. We have to see how that's going to play out or escalate or evolve, but a rejection here could lead us potentially significantly lower. We'd have to see, obviously at any point, if we do reclaim this, the system would say it is bullish, right? If at some point we just get back above there, we get the 2 consecutive closes, I flip bull again. That's just how the system works. But until then, this is so far a rejection, and we have just targets down below, which is potentially, first of all, here at around 25, these lows. After that, what I do think we have is we have the weekly 50 MA as a kind of last line in the sand here for the bulls, which is around also that 25. So there's a lot of confluence there. If we lose 25, then I suspect that we probably target these lows here at around 20 at that point in time. If we lose that, it's probably the lows of 2022. So who knows what is going to play out. We just take it level to level. That's the way I like to look at it. So at this point in time, we have been rejected from the 3-day. Let's move it back here. 3-day 50 moving average. As long as we are being rejected here and below that, we're looking for the support to hold here at around 25, which is also the 50-week moving average. We lose that, we're probably looking at these lows around 20K. We lose that, we're probably looking at the lows around 15,000. Again, there's a lot of uncertainty at this point in time. We have to wait and see how that evolves, how that potentially escalates, and that puts us in a situation for, like I've been talking about, potentially a black swan, where we could see a drop here to the downside. And who knows, maybe it's an event like March 2020. Maybe it goes really quickly, maybe it drops and then can recover. Keep in mind, I am still bullish for 2024. I do think if we see a black swan, just like in March 2020, that it is likely going to be an incredible buying opportunity, and that central banks and authorities will step in and start printing money and providing stimulus and run it right back up in 2024. That is my guess. If we do see this, who knows? Maybe we don't see it. Okay, maybe we hold here at 25, and maybe we just continue higher here. Either way, it's a possibility. The easiest thing for me to do is, before flipping bullish again, is just wait for this reclaim of the 3-day 50 moving average with 2 consecutive closes above. After that, I think it's a green light and we probably move a lot higher, which I am expecting anyway in 2024. But what happens here in the short term, specifically in the next couple weeks, based on what is happening in the world, there is uncertainty here, and whether we go a little bit lower or whether we go a lot lower, both options are on the table. Just be prepared for that, whatever is going to happen. Make sure your risk is managed so that if it does drop, you know, say it drops back to 15,000, that you're going to be okay, that you're not insanely over leveraged, that you don't have all your money on the line. You know, you should always consider those worst case possibilities, and that if it does happen, that you potentially even have risk capital available to buy the drop, because imagine it does something like that, it goes to like 12 and then goes all the way back up, and that would be the best ultimate optimal buying opportunity in this scenario. And then obviously you want to be in a situation where, one, you don't have to sell your crypto or you don't get liquidated on the crypto that you already have, and two, you have an opportunity to add to the position because that could compound massively. And personally, I would not look too much at Bitcoin at those levels, because altcoins at those levels will probably be a lot lower and provide much larger upside. So if you want to follow along and want to get these updates in real time, be sure to join my VIP membership. I'm in the Discord live every day sharing updates. The link is in the description down below if you want to join. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.